A long pattern of luring women away from bars, drugging them, and assaulting them. That's what prosecutors trying Kristen Smart's accused killers recently detailed for jurors as they attempt to convict Paul Flores. Flores was the last person seen with Smart the night she disappeared, May 25th, 1996. The then 19-year-old, who was raised in Stockton, was dropped off at an off-campus party sober, according to a roommate. But shortly after being spotted with Flores, was passed out on a lawn. Witnesses who picked her up and tried to walk her home say Flores appeared out of the darkness and promised to get her all the way to her room, but she hasn't been seen since. That was 26 years ago. Paul Flores had long been a suspect in the case, but officers over the years have said there wasn't enough evidence to arrest him, despite sniffer dogs alerting in his room right after Smart vanished. He was arrested last year after one woman testified that he confessed to her, and prosecutors laid out a circumstantial case that motivated a judge to move for trial. His father, Ruben, is on trial for helping to hide Smart's body, which has never been found. Multiple women testifying against Paul in his murder trial, saying he drugged and restrained them before sexually assaulting them over the last 2 decades. While it has taken 26 years for someone to stand trial for the murder of Kristen Smart, it took just 2 years for her case to make millions of other college students safer. Governor Pete Wilson signed the Kristen Smart Campus Safety Act into law in 1998, a law designed to formalize how campus police departments and city and county agencies work together to investigate violent crimes on school grounds. Since Smart disappeared at the start of a holiday weekend, campus police wondered if she went home or was away on vacation, despite reports to the contrary from fellow students. Flores wasn't questioned for the first time until 6 days after she went missing, and it took nearly a month for campus officers to turn her missing persons case over to the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Department, something that outraged her family in Stockton. By the time a search of Flores' dorm room was considered, the academic year was over and rooms had been cleared and cleaned by staff. Chet Madison, chief of the police department at Sacramento State University, with me now live to talk about the coordination between his force and agencies covering the city surrounding the area under the Kristen Smart Act. Chief, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you so much for being here. First, please describe how soon city police may be brought into an investigation on campus. For instance, if there was a student who turned up missing like Kristen Smart, does a report come to your department first and then what?
So ideally, if something like that did occur on campus, if it occurred on campus, the report would come to the University Police Department here, Sacramento State Police Department. And so at that time, we would assess it, and then we have a working relationship with the Sacramento Police Department where we would call upon their support and collaborate with them with respect to any ongoing and follow-up regarding the investigation.
How critical is it that these jurisdictional lines, these procedures are already hammered out, already defined long before any critical situation? Recent school shootings have shown the whole country, and this was also something studied widely after 9/11. Lots of agencies may be at a scene not knowing who was in command, when, whose orders they were supposed to follow. So how critical is it that this is all laid out?
Well, it's extremely critical. We're fortunate, and I think most law enforcement agencies surrounding campus police departments have those MOUs already in place, and we have that. We have a good collaborative working relationship with the Sacramento Police Department and the Sacramento Sheriff's Department. So something like this did occur on campus, and we've had some situations in the past where certain crimes occurred on campus where we immediately reached out to our law enforcement partners for assistance and guidance, and that proved to be very successful.
And you have the added benefit, having come from the Sheriff's Department here locally, of knowing that agency very well and how it all just, knits together in a time of crisis. When is the last time your agency had to work an investigation jointly with the city or county agency, and what kind of incident was it?
So we routinely work with our law enforcement partners in the region, specifically the Sacramento Police Department. The campus sits in the city of Sacramento, so we're constantly working with the Sacramento Police Department as well as the Sacramento Sheriff's Department. But on a routine basis, we've had incidents regarding whether it's domestic violence, whether it's burglaries, where you may have an individual who may reside not on campus, but an individual may reside outside of campus. And so we're constantly having that working relationship, and I can't stress enough the collaboration and open communication is paramount with these types of crimes when they occur on campus or close to campus, because as we all know, there's several apartment complexes that surround the campus here at Sac State.
That's just what I was going to ask about, kind of what happens exactly if the crime in question happens at a place widely recognized, you know, as student housing and maybe student apartments, but they're not technically on campus. So these memorandums of understanding still kind of just roll forward, or in that case, does Sac City take the lead and you support?
Correct. And if it's a large crime, and if we recall back in 2009, we had an individual who was arrested, and there was a homicide here on campus back in 2009. And that is such a type of crime where we had to call Sacramento Police Department for their support and all their equipment and resources that came with that. But with respect to if anything occurs near campus or just outside of campus, we have that working relationship. So we'll immediately notify the Sacramento Police Department. And then there's discussions that will be had with the on-scene incident commanders as far as what type of crime, the complexity of the crime, and if it's something that we can handle, if it's on campus, we'll handle it. If it's something that's beyond our scope and beyond our resources, we will reach out to the Sacramento Police Department or other surrounding law enforcement agencies.
We're just a few weeks away from the start of the next fall term. What do you want students to know? What do you want parents to know about how to report a crime on campus? Who to call first if they think something is wrong? What kind of education is out there for both families and the student that's present with you on campus?
Sure. Well, the first thing I want to relay to all the parents and students is Sacramento State is an extremely safe campus. And so we have education forums set up in place when they come here during orientation. One of the questions we get often asked is, who do we call? And so we make sure we educate the students and the parents that on campus, the program or the police department's phone number in their cell phones. But at the same time, we understand that the students may want to go out on Folsom Boulevard or experience the Sacramento area. And so obviously calling 911 is something we always say, hey, first thing is call 911. But if you're on campus, make sure you program the Sacramento Police Department's number in your cell phones. But the most thing I would want to definitely convey is that the students are coming to a very safe campus, and that's something that all the students and the parents should know.
Very exciting for a lot of people to be going off to a college campus for the very first time. So, of course, want them to know that they're going to a safe place. And just to be clear, for the parents at home, if they think something is wrong, haven't been able to get a hold to their student, are they calling both to Sac PD, for instance, and you, or call you first?
I would always recommend, if they're living on campus, to reach out to the Sacramento State Police Department. If they're living off campus, if they still call us, we still have the collaboration and the communication with the Sacramento Police Department. We will connect them with the Sacramento Police Department. If they call Sac PD and then Sac PD realizes that the location is on campus, we have all that worked out. So if there's any doubt, we always say reach out to law enforcement, and we will make sure that we'll connect them with the appropriate law enforcement agency.
Alrighty, so moms, dads, students, they've got you covered. Thank you so much for coming in to share about how important it is for this collaboration to work to keep everybody safe on campus all the time throughout the year. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.